Hi, it's Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead, where today we're going to be making brown sugar fudge. Now, brown sugar fudge, there's another name for that. It's called Penuche. I don't know if you've ever heard of Penuche. It's a type of fudge, and that is what we are making today. So the first thing we need to go ahead and do is we need to go ahead and get an 8 by 8 inch baking dish, which I have right here. And I've already went ahead and put some foil in there to line my dish. Or you can also use parchment paper if you would like. We are actually going to be using a candy thermometer to do this brown sugar fudge. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please click the button down below. If you've already subscribed, thank you very much. Well, we're going to go ahead and be over here on the stovetop, so let's go. First thing we need a heavy bottom saucepan. And in it, I'm going to go ahead and put 1/2 cup and 2 tablespoons of evaporated milk. Now that we have our evaporated milk added into our saucepan, we need to add in 2 cups of light brown sugar. Now, if you don't have light brown sugar, yes, you can add dark. And we need to have it packed in, in the 2-cup container. I'm going to go ahead and add this into our evaporated milk now. Now that I have mixed the brown sugar into the evaporated milk, we're going to need to add in 3/4 cup of unsalted butter cut into cubes like I have here. And I'm going to put that in the saucepan. We also need our burner on medium heat. Now that the butter's in with our brown sugar, we need to add in 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then we need to stir it to combine. Now that we have the salt mixed in, we need to get the butter melted and get this mixture to boil. I've already hooked on the candy thermometer. We are going to need to get the candy thermometer temperature up to 238 degrees. Now that is actually softball stage, but it goes by the elevation in your area. So everybody will be different. They may not be cooking it up to 238 degrees. So for every 1,000 elevation, if you're over the amount, you are supposed to decrease it by 2 degrees in the temp. So where I live in the Midwest, I'm going to have to decrease mine to 236 degrees to cook my fudge for. So please look that up online to see exactly what temperature you should be cooking your brown sugar fudge at. Well, I'll go ahead and we are going to be stirring this until smooth while it is boiling, so we don't get it to burn. Well, the butter is all melted and it's just started to boil. Please make sure that your candy thermometer is not sitting on the bottom of the pan. It just needs to be barely in the brown sugar mixture. Looks like mine is already up to 80 degrees. So it is climbing, so it just, like I said, it may take a while. Again, I have to go to 236 degrees. Don't forget to stir frequently so you're not having your brown sugar fudge stick to the pan. I don't know if you can see that thermometer. It's already up to 200 degrees, so it's coming along quite fast. It's at 236 degrees. I've turned off the burner and I've removed the saucepan from the burner. We are now going to go ahead and add in 1/2 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract. Now that the vanilla extract is added into our brown sugar fudge, we need to take 1 cup of powdered sugar and we need to sift it, which I have right here. We are going to go ahead and add it in little amounts into the brown sugar fudge, and we are going to mix it in with a hand mixer until smooth. Now that I've mixed in all the powdered sugar, we need to go ahead and take our fudge and pour it into our prepared 8 by 8 inch baking dish. Now that we have our fudge in our prepared pan, it needs to cool anywhere up to an hour, between 30 minutes to an hour. I'm going to go ahead and cool mine in the refrigerator because I don't know about you, it's hard to wait. It just smells so good. Well, the brown sugar fudge is all cool. Now you could have again just left it out on the counter and let it cool, but I just went ahead and put it in the fridge so it went a little bit faster for me. And again, by putting it in to the pan with the aluminum foil, you could just go ahead and lift your fudge right out. And then you don't have to wash this if you don't want to because it's pretty much clean. So I already went ahead and cut. I usually use like a very sharp knife, and I went ahead and already cut a couple little pieces right here. I've actually already tried it. I don't think you could really have a really big piece just because it is sweet. I don't think it's clawingly sweet, but it is sweet. So let's go ahead and try another piece. I just tried a little bit in the saucepan itself, but not when it was cool. I think it's fabulous. It is delicious. This would be perfect to add for your Christmas holidays. And with Christmas being just a couple of days away, this would be perfect to share with your family or your friends. Well, I will leave a link down in the description where I found the recipe. Thank you for watching. This was Karen with Living Our Dream Homestead. I hope you have a good day.